Hi, I'm Jorge Ribas, video journalist for The Washington Post. I'm also a parent who's failing miserably at working from home during the coronavirus pandemic. So here are some tips to balance working and parenting that I learned from talking to experts.
Anything your child is capable of doing for him or herself, set it up so they can do it for themselves. If they're capable of getting dressed themselves, but they can't do it right now because you have to rearrange the drawers. These are the 2 tops you can choose from tomorrow. Make both choices that you give, ones that you would be fine with.
I mean, my son's been dressing like a pirate for 3 days, so we're pretty cool.
Perfect. So I think the first thing parents may want to do is either sit down with themselves or whatever adults are involved, sit down and kind of think about a plan for the family, taking into account if you have children in different age levels, like in your family, if you have little ones, and figuring out your own work structure.
My friend Lindsay came up with a great way to get her kids involved in creating their schedules during social distancing.
We actually just sat down at the table and started making a list of kind of like everything we could do inside of the house. So really like nothing special, but just things that they play with and things that they kind of do anyway. And then anything that like we kind of thought of that, might be fun to do. And I knew that I wanted the kids to be pretty much doing their own thing in the morning so that I could get my own stuff done.
Which is your favorite thing on this chart?
Free play.
In our home, that means theater productions, dance parties, or long jump competitions.
We have a mantra, we call it learning is an activity, not a place. You're not a professional teacher, so don't try to be one. But you're a parent, and you already have so much you have so many stories, so many things to share.
We try things, and when it doesn't work, we're like, nope, not doing that again. And then we find other things that work, and then we decide to do them again.
Making chores fun and accessible is also a great way to trick kids into doing them.
People need it.
You're gonna wash my car from now on?
Yeah.
You also have to remember to focus on yourself and your own well-being. If you're not in a good place and you're not getting breaks, you only have so much patience and your stress level, and that's going to then go back to the child, and it's just going to be a vicious circle. So maybe thinking about, layout of your home, but even if you're in a smaller space, think about maybe having an area of the house, especially right now, that's kind of an area where if you can feel yourself, a space when I feel like I'm anxious or nervous, or I'm going to be angry, or I'm mad, or I'm sad. This is a place I can go and, for the little ones, you can breathe.
And make conference calls. Thanks, and I hope everyone's learned some wonderful tips today.